What up, YouTube? Listen, as you can tell by the title, like it's just kind of getting heated, serious. We got Putin's hot now. Like Biden authorized those long range weapons, and now Putin's hot. As you can see, he's authorized some nuclear weaponry. I haven't gotten all the details because I just saw the headline, and I was like, let me go ahead and grab my laptop because, you know, figure out the details to it together. So we got my boy Kevin here. I saw a headline earlier, but I wasn't like scrolling that much, like really digging into stuff. And then I saw this, accidentally clicked on it, and I was like, wait, it won't be. You know what I'm saying? Like I should probably just react to it live with y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Instead of just watching it and taking in the information. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what Kevin's talking
official. About. Just like Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, promised, he has signed a nuclear decree authorizing the use of nuclear weapons against Ukraine in specific circumstances. He hasn't done this yet. There's a reason why. We're going to talk about it in this video, and we're also going to talk about what's going on with the sabotage of those undersea cables. Let's talk about all this and more. First, Ukraine today has deployed and fired its first ATAC-MS missiles. Those are the Army Tactical Missile Launcher Systems missiles. It's a whole mouthful there. To strike deeper within Russia. They ended up striking a military facility about 115 miles into Russia. This is new. This is something that Donald Trump has actually promised that he could use as a threat against Russia as well in negotiations, that we would unlock the opportunity for Ukraine to use longer range weaponry.
Well, that can't be.
Now, Biden ended up taking.
He ished the bed on that. I think right now Biden's just trying to like make it a hostile environment for Trump to be president. I don't know. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think, because like. I don't know, something random like authorizing long-range weapons on your way out of office. It just seems like wild work. It seems like crazy work. Like he just wanted tensions to be high, everything to be kind of like shitty, excuse my language, before Trump took office.
That and using it before Donald Trump could get in to do his negotiations to start essentially allowing Ukraine to attack Russia and potentially, as some were saying, escalate tensions in Ukraine and Russia before the Trump inauguration. We know the Biden administration is sending floods of additional aid to Ukraine and trying to get as much through as possible before the inauguration. At the same time, Ukraine is trying to build out its own supply chains independent of the United States by not only building its own domestic supply chain, but also partnering with countries like Canada, Japan, South Korea, who basically, if South Korea is supporting Ukraine, could be fighting North Korea indirectly, which is really weird, since we now have about 10,000 North Korean troops inside of Russia, especially trying to help clean up, in their words, the Kursk region, which is currently invaded by Ukrainians as they have moved into Russia. Keep in mind, Russia currently has control-ish.
Doesn't this sound like World War III? You got North Korea and South Korea like proxy warring. You got Russia and Ukraine straight up warring with some North Korean troops involved now, and some United States long-range weapons involved. Yes, it's Ukraine shooting them, but they are weapons. Sounds like World War III. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a doomsday guy. It's crazy because the video I did yesterday was like really optimistic about the markets and but like then this is happening, so gold is probably gonna skyrocket. Everybody, gold is probably gonna start going crazy pretty soon with
about
Bitcoin.
18 to 22% of Ukrainian territory, and that progress has not stopped despite Ukraine entering into Russia. Now, this creates a problem because Ukraine is already inside of Russia at this point. Now they're firing long-range missiles, and just this morning they fired a long-range ballistic missile at a military facility where they detonated ammunition. This is in the Bryansk region.
Oh, they've already hit. They already started hitting. They got authorization like less than 48 hours ago. They already hit something.
This attack And he said he would do this by
They've been-
signing a
they've been
decree
waiting.
that would allow Russia to fire nuclear weapons in response to a, quote, massive conventional attack on its soil, including by drones. Now, obviously, there's no particular definition as to what a massive conventional attack is on its soil.
I
It's
mean, there's no.
assumed-
I mean, yeah, it's not a clear definition, but like long-range missiles while you're already on their soil sounds like a massive attack, don't it? Don't it sound like a massive? Oh my God! Oh my God! Putin is about to nuke Ukraine. Jesus Christ!
that is
I hope not.
a higher standard than the attack that is currently
Ukraine
taking
ain't got
place
no
on
nukes
its
to nuke
soil
back.
in Russia, though Putin's the one who makes that decision.
Ukraine
And
gonna
this
be
idea
gone.
that it has now included drones is really interesting because it sort of expands this battlefield to if Ukraine sends, let's say, a swarm of drones into a city, it's possible that Russia could use strategic or tactical nuclear weapons to attack Ukrainian positions to push them back. Russia has weapons that could travel substantially further than what
Yeah.
Ukrainians have.
Russia
And
got
that
ish
could
that could
be
make it over
a-
here.
Some would say Hiroshima moment for Ukraine. Now,
Granted,
obviously, we're not expecting
they're kinda old.
that
Their weapons are kinda old.
size of warhead to be used. But any use of nuclear weapons would change the game. So what's happening this morning? Yields are falling. Bonds are generally deemed to be a risk-off asset, a safe haven asset. So when people buy bonds, German bonds, you're seeing German bond yields come down, you're seeing US bond yields come down. So as people flock into bonds for safety, bond yields start falling. Personally, I think this is a great time to start considering even options
Holler,
on
holler.
symbols like TMF
Holler, holler,
or
he's
TLT.
spitting.
But then again, I've
Go
been
ahead and
saying
start
that for a hot
picking
minute already
bonds.
because I think we're trending towards a recessionary
Or start putting a little bit of bread in some gold. I'm telling you.
slowdown,
I'm telling you.
whether it's a full recession or not. I think we're trending towards a recessionary slowdown, and I don't think that stimulus efforts from governments will actually really help get us out of that rapidly, especially since artificial intelligence might actually reduce the need to continue hiring folks and therefore reduce that velocity of money. But anyway, focus on Ukraine for a moment. Geopolitical tensions typically create buy the dip opportunities in risk assets. That could be stocks, it could be crypto, or otherwise it could be an opportunity to take profits in bonds or gold for some. However, escalating tensions are a problem, and they could really boil over. We generally think of tensions in war as having the potential to light a tinderbox, much like what happened when Hamas attacked Israel. We went from sort of more generic, occasional rocket attacks against Israel to essentially all-out warfare against the Houthis in Yemen, Hamas in Palestine, specifically the Gaza Strip, and then, of course, Hezbollah in Lebanon to the north. But now there's also talk about potential sabotage in the Baltic Sea. Yesterday, two
Everybody
data
wants
cables
Smith Oak
were
right now.
sabotaged in the Baltic Sea. Now, the defense minister of Germany says that these are sabotaged by Russia. Others say, this was just an external impact with no indication that it's definitively Russia. Now, the defense minister doubts this and thinks that Russia is indeed involved. Now, these cables are worth noting are cables that can transmit about 144 terabits per second, which is crazy. That's a lot. These are like huge fiber optic cables. Okay, if I divide that by 18 terabytes per second.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's a
That's
lot.
like a 1 terabyte hard drive per second. Pretty crazy. Actually, I'm sorry. That's like 18 terabyte hard drives per second.
Jeez.
Anyway, this is the first damage these cables have sustained since they were installed in October 2015. Installation ended in about 2016. They're undersea cables. They're called submarine cables, not because the cables are in submarines, but because they're under the water. Anyway, they were damaged closer to Sweden, closer to a busier seaport, which some are saying, oh, see, you know,
he's getting into the cable, the cable talk. I was gonna there's some more information that dropped about that. I was gonna do a video separately, specifically looking at some stuff in regards to that. But it's mainly the you know, Putin might nuke Ukraine of it all for this video. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, I know that Trump's not nuking anybody. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all don't worry about us nuking anybody or getting nuked because that ain't happening. Push come all the way to shove, Putin just wins that war and Trump makes a deal. I know that doesn't sound good. I know a lot of people probably don't want to hear nothing like that, of course. But when it, like, nobody else is fighting with nukes. Like, nobody else is authorizing nukes, none of that ish. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Putin might do it. You feel me? Nobody's gonna do it back to him because Ukraine don't got none, and U.S. not doing it. I'm telling you, U.S. not doing it, and ain't none of them other countries finna do it because U.S. not gonna do it. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just like, if it gets to that, it gets to that. Hopefully Zelensky will be like, you know what? Let me not shoot him with these missiles. Let me not shoot him with these missiles. Maybe the talk of nuclear is gonna make him be like, you know what? Maybe we should have a conversation. I don't feel like getting nuked. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that'll be the next course of action from here. But as things unfold and keep happening, I'm gonna keep bringing you these videos and updates, and we're gonna keep panicking and moving our money in different places because of it all. Okay? All right. I love y'all. Make sure you're content. Don't forget to hit that sub button. A lot of y'all, listen, 92% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So I would love it if y'all could hit that sub button and that like button. It would tell the algorithm that it's a good video. All right. Again, I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.